Hello students. In this video, you are going to learn about tips of how to interpret graphs of motion, such as position versus time. You are going to make some examples of graphs that also show different types of motion. A graph is like a picture that can show you different patterns in numbers. It helps you see relationship between two variables and predict data using the patterns. In physics, we can collect a lot of data, and a graph can help us interpret what the data means. Position versus time graphs can often look like this. In the very first graph, you can see that the object is going at a constant speed of 5 meters per second. On the right picture, however, we observe that the distance traveled increases as the time goes by. This implies that the object is speeding up. On the image on the bottom left, we observe that the object is moving backwards at a constant speed of 2.5 meters per second. In the last picture, we see that the object is slowing down as it travels less distance over this time interval. Another thing that is important when interpreting graphs, especially distance versus time, is to look at the slope of the line. The slope can be defined as how steep a line is. In this graph, the green line is more steep, and the object there is traveling at a faster rate. You can see in the green line, the object went 20 kilometers in 1 hour, versus in the red line, the object went 20 kilometers in 2 hours. Therefore, the red object is going at a slower speed. Now, I'd like you to try some examples. I've made a character named Mr. String, and he's involved in 4 different scenarios. Please watch these scenarios and pause and graph his motion, and then rewind and watch his scenario again to relate his motion to your graph. I hope this exercise helps you become better at interpreting graphs and making them as well. Scenario number 1. Now pause and go back to the information I provided and create a graph and rewind and watch the scenario again. When you're ready, hit play again and watch the second scenario.